This is one of the longest debated and most talked about theories in the Thomas universe. Are there actually two Henrys? We all know Henry's story. Henry was an experimental Gresley-designed engine gone wrong that was sold to the Northwestern Railway cheap, whom at the time were in dire need of an express engine and would take whatever they could get their hands on. Henry didn't perform well, and after his infamous crash while pulling the Flying Kipper, was sent off to Crewe to be rebuilt entirely. The engine that returned from Crewe was no longer a Gresley-designed experimental, but instead a Stanier-designed Black 5. As Wilbert Awdry notes in the Island of Sodor book, it is a mystery as to how Sir Topham Hatt was able to make this happen. There is no way an engine that bared a resemblance to a Great Northern A1, a Pacific no less, would be able to be converted into a 10-wheeler Black 5. It's just not realistically possible. Wilbert also refers to these two Henrys as Henry I and Henry II, and many have taken this to mean that they are in fact different engines. If this were real life, surely that would be the case. Henry I was sent away and scrapped, and a brand new engine was purchased and took the number. However, Sir Topham dubs the new engine as Henry, and treats him as if he's the same engine. Why would he do this? Is it all an act? Is it to cover up the fact he scrapped one of his own so the other engines wouldn't know? Was it some sort of a tax fraud conspiracy? The only thing that debunks that being the case is that Henry II does carry the same personality and memories as Henry I. On many occasions, Henry II recalls events that occurred to him while he was in his old shape.
"Be careful, Henry," he said. "You're not pulling the Flying Kipper now. Mind you keep on the rails today."
He ran away singing, "Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain."
Very clearly still the same character. Here's my answer to this theory. The engine that returned from Crewe is indeed the same engine that was sent there, just heavily standardized. A real-life example of this phenomenon would be the Taff Vale Railway tank engines. At one point, they looked like this, but after extensive rebuilds at Swindon, they were standardized and came out looking like this. They look completely different, but are still the same engines. That's how I view Henry. In this scenario, he would have had to been built as an experimental 10-wheeler design, as some of the illustrations do depict, and rebuilt by William Stanier with a Black 5 boiler, raised footplate, new tender, etc., etc. So that'd mean he isn't really a Black 5, he just closely resembles one. He is still a weird one-off, but also is still the same Henry. I, for one, could never believe Sir Topham would actually scrap one of his own engines.